What are you doing over there? You taking pictures?
Yeah, turned out nice. Just where I wanted it.
Right at 1 inch. Or 980. Gee, it's a good thing I just whipped that out real quick for you. Didn't butcher it any.
Look at that.
Still got to put angles on here down 45s. But... Alright. You still going to file this a little bit here, make it more even on the frame, I hope.
Yeah.
Get a little extra clearance, even it up, make it look pretty. Are you going to put a little bit more radius on the top here to blend it into like the filter, or are you going to leave it more chunky square?
Probably a little more radius.
Okay, so you can fine tune that next time you come by. I'd probably do it on all the edges, make them nice and uniform, pretty all the way around. Put them a nice, good radius.
Yeah.
Kind of like what the case is like right here is.
Uh-huh.
Well, reverse of it, but like on the edges right through here.
Yeah.
Make it like that, make it look real pretty. Now, is this going to fit on there? Did you try that yet?
Yeah, it all fits.
Pull it off, just double check. It's close. Yeah, you got a bolt in the way. That long ass bolt you put in there is almost hitting.
All kinds of room.
Oh, I got tons of room. Goes right there. Yeah, that long bolt barely works. But yeah, you can keep that long bolt if you want.
They don't have an Allen to get in there.
Now, you want to put Allens there, or you want to put acorns down here?
You know.
What? Well, you got both, so I don't know what you want. That's why I asked.
Oh, well.
We can do a stud and acorn if you want. Lower, high crown, whatever you want.
Yeah. That would look good. I think that would look really cool.
Whatever variation you want. Just grab a stud or something, make it some all thread.
Okay.
Well, it should be some decent all thread, not cheap crap. So
This, I guess.
I don't know if they have any 1/4 inch Allens. I mean, threads that are good. Might have to go to a stud store and try to buy a couple studs, maybe. I don't know. I'll see what I got laying around. I'm trying to think of the acorn for cam covers, but that's not the right thread.
Oh.
I might have something. Yeah, cam cover Allen kit would, or not Allen, but the acorn kit would look close. Studs. I don't think there's any studs in all this crap.
Okay.
Who's sneaking in around me? I hear people walking around. Oh, a junk box. This is not enough junk. We need more junk than that box. We need this box down here. This is the kind of junk box we're looking for now. Ugh. So when you want an acorn nut in your covers, they always give you a stud. With a nut on it. If we have any luck, we might find a stud one around here that we can use. Doesn't look like I'm being very lucky today. Nope. There's a nut. See, there's the nut right there, but there's no stud that goes with it. That stud's too long. That's an oil pump stud anyway. Belongs over in a box over there. Alright, so looks like we're striking out almost. There we go. That's the wrong thread though. That's 1/4 24. But see, that's what I'm looking for, is something like that. That one's too short. See, that's close. Let's see. I don't think we can tell. Might tell a length though, maybe from this. Alright, that's what we're looking for, but we haven't found it. But we got this close. Use it for mock-up purposes.
Okay, it's in a white box. Oh.
Turn the light off on me. Here's what we need, some studs.
Oh, perfect. You got 2?
No,
Oh,
I don't have any.
Yeah, because I mean,
you know,
I could get some.
that's what it happens, and when you start polishing it, and then it's a lot of I don't know. I ran into it, and I had to get it chromed because it just keep you know.
Yeah, that's about the right length we need right here.
I can try it one more time and see what happens.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
see if we can give it a shot.
Okay.
All right,
Appreciate
we'll
it.
have to dig up some studs.
Maybe just polish the shit out of it.
Yeah. So that's
Okay, we're just finding the hardware we're going to use right now. So was that the 1 incher or the short one?
Yep, 7/8.
That's 1 inch?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the washer and it's not there. Okay, so go to the 7/8. We're going to run as many threads in there as we can get.
Yeah.
Okay. 7/8 it is. Oh, we should have done the 45-degree lines when we're at it.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Do we have any 45s left? I think I'm out of those, wasn't I? Oh, that's a 1/4 inch. Quarter inch. 3/4 is 8. The same size. Nope. Now we got these and then straights. I don't have a 1 piece. These are higher flow anyway.
Oh.
So, got those unscrewed?
Yep.
Great.
Waiting on you.
They're 1/8 inch, aren't they?
Uh huh.
They're 1/8 inch pipe, aren't they? Yeah, look like 1/8 inch. We got to open these up. Ooh, that's gonna be close. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make these higher flow than we got. Come on, start, dumbass. Can you put a fitting in a hole? I'm pretty bad. Ooh, those are nice. You got a big hole in those.
All right.
Get your fender there a little bit. Gotta get your fender there, you notice. Got it?
Yep.
Hard to get my finger on that one. Can you get the opening on top up there?
Huh?
Can you get an opening on the top bolt? Opening right? Over there.
A little bit. Yeah. Hold on.
Good job.
Well, I know you're open out. Okay.
Okay, next one. Just put it in there to do it. You should bring sockets with you next time. So. Okay, we're tight. Ugh. How's that for an oil line fitting now?
That looks bitchin'.
Where's your hose?
I put it away.
You put your hose away.
It's right hanging up behind you.
Behind me. Ooh, up there. Now these we can go. We can move these a little bit, angle them to where we want to go. Maybe a little bit lower than I like being, but we're still above the ground height here, which is your frame. So at least we got some protection. But if you go off a curb, you can come up and nail that thing, so you still got to be careful about curb jumping. You be doing much curb jumping?
No.
This one we can angle door this way a little bit, like that.
Well, were we gonna run them one up this way, in between?
I don't know. Well, there's not a lot of. Well, that was thin hose, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Well,
Where's the hose that we had up in there?
Huh?
We only had the one hose?
Yeah.
Let me see the hose. Okay, where are we gonna go to it? Where do you want to go up the center up here?
Where's it? Okay, you're way up to the well.
I'm over on my side now. Okay, where are we going with this?
Well, I don't know. I don't know where it goes on the part of the back it goes on.
It depends if that's a return or a feed. I don't know which one that is. At some point, it's got to go over to here. It's got to be on the other side of the frame. Can we get it between underneath the battery cable there, you think?
Underneath the battery cable?
Yeah.
Or, well, how about on top of them where it runs under here? You know?
It's kind of tight through there. You think it'll fit?
Yes.
Can you get shooting the direction you need it to be?
Well, well.
Oh, that's pretty tight going through there. I think it's better underneath.
Yeah. Let me just let me think about it.
Yeah, it's coming out the bottom. Got it?
I'm trying not to tear it all up.
Hold on. Let me get to help you. Okay, now go for it.
Okay, that's
I'm
good.
feeding a little bit. He's feeding. Okay, I don't know if that's the feed or return because that's how the filter's made. It has to go through the filter. That actually might be the feed line. Because usually it goes to the top of the filter on top, and it goes through the filter and comes out the bottom. So that would make this the feed side. So that would go to the bottom oil pump. Where's your bottom of your oil pump at?
The oil bag?
Oil pump. So this fitting here. This one will go up the right. Well, that's good. See it right there.
Yeah.
Sure, that comes right to it. Look at that. So that would just go right to this. Here. Damn hose don't like going on there, does it? Goop on there would help. So that's not too bad. Just go like that. Run all the way through. You don't even see that line. That line just disappears basically. It's all up underneath there. You're fine. What I don't like is it's a little bit. It's basically flush with the bottom of the frame, but that's right at the limit of where I like.
You could actually get that on top.
Is that? Oh, there's room above that in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You rolled me off about 100 feet of this.
Huh?
Here, unroll that.
I'm trying not to tear it all up and get it too frayed. It's pretty soft.
I know.
Here's the end.
Not back to you, toward you. Yeah, you dumbass put it in the right hole the first time, wouldn't have been a problem. This stuff is abrasion resistant too, you know, it's Kevlar. It's not like it's cotton. Okay, now I gotta get that there. Let's fold it so. There we go. That's a lot better. I like it up a lot higher. That's perfect now. So now it's nice and high up out of the way. You know, see, look at, we just went an inch higher in the air now. And we're way up in there. I like that a lot better. Okay, you got that little button head Allen for here? Give me a little small Allen.
Button head.
A little small Allen wrench. Next one down from the 1/4 inch. But this one or the one below it? What is this, metric? Where'd you buy this Taiwan piece of crap?
What's yours?
Well, it's American. Is there any oil in here? Did you clean it out yet? Why's that thing opened up? Too many people looking at your bike?
Sometimes.
These have nasty ass black Allens in here. What's up with that? Spring on it.
All right.
You didn't clean this thing yet. Just to get the nasty old filter in there. Look at that. Jeez. It stinks. Come in and clean that. Where's the other fitting coming at? That's this one.
Yep.
That's in the center. So this is definitely the output. See, in the center of the filter one there is the output.
So you got it. It's going right.
Because the crap comes in through the outside and goes through it and comes out the center. So this is our input. So this comes from the oil pump.
Okay.
So as like we got, it's going to be. So this line would go to here. It would end in this one.
Uh-huh.
And we can aim it right toward it. You know, we can fine tune the angle with
Yeah.
no problem. Then the other one over here is our output. Now how are we going to route that one? That's the next. That's got to go up the top of the oil tank.
Okay.
So how's our length on this? Why don't we just get a dike? I'll cut it just a couple inches long.
Okay.
I'll go clip it. So I'll go in my toolbox.
You got to do anything for the fray or no? Just cut it.
No, it's just
Because you
flat.
got those fittings to go on it anyway?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't have anything fancy. Actually, I did buy a hose cutter once. Where's it at? Bottom drawer of my toolbox. Damn, this filter stinks over here. Why do you get the stinky oil filter? I bought these fancy cable cutters.
Look at that. Yeah.
These. Fancy. Enough leverage there.
There, cut it like.
Sure hope we get enough length out of that. I might need a little extra leverage, you know. Okay, where you at?
I'm good.
Okay, so I'm going to cut it a couple inches long. See how this works. Ready? Oh, jeez. Cut it.
Okay, cool.
You cut very good. The angle on that thing. Next time, do a better job. Okay, well, we know they fit now. Those cutters will work.
This one goes to the.
That has to be recut correctly. This thing cut at an angle for. I must have turned it on me. Straight now, aren't we? That better?
Better.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Run up to the top. Nope. Filter. Right to the tank. That's gonna have to tuck in. You get your chrome bracket back, I see. It'll go like that.
Gotta keep it off the
We're gonna have to keep it off
exhaust. So zip tie it here.
of that. If we have to. Hoping the bracket would do it, but we'll have to see. Alright.
Oh, hold on a second. I don't like that.
Bad rooting. Yeah, you want to see the frame that time?
Yeah, I wanted to.
And we go on top of these equal nuts. Like that. What do we got a bolt hanging down here?
It goes to the mag. It's just said he was.
How much more length you need?
That's enough. I
Let's
don't
get rid of it on the inside of this one.
Well, I was trying to think because I want to go over the. Well, maybe I was trying to think of where the that one's gonna sit like that. That's how I wanted it to sit,
The other one comes out of here.
and then it comes down to
goes
here.
to here.
Perfect.
I run that on the inside. I think it looks better on the inside of that line.
I can see what it looks like real quick.
Yeah. It's flexible.
See, then it wants to. I think it would look.
Remember, you got another one coming out of here. Where's the other one at?
Then it's gonna be in the middle of them. You know what I mean? If you do that, then you're gonna have one running in the middle, as opposed to the two side by side.
Yeah, this one comes from underneath. So run it from underneath, on the back side. No, it comes on the back. Come on the back of the bike. Come in through the swing arm. It's going to come up under here. Just come up on the top of the starter motor right through here. You can run up through here. It's not going to be permanent. Hold on. Okay. So this goes through here down to here. So how do you want this to get to here? I'm thinking like this. I can't even film. What am I filming? I put the camera up so high. And this fitting will bend over a little bit. It's tight.
Yeah.
Otherwise this one's going to come up between the two. And this will be even further over. You don't want this to go on this side of the battery cables because that's keeping it from out of your clutch. So hook it up in the tank, see what it's going to bend like. Let me pull up some slack here. There, you get some slack now. Go and attach it to the tank. Just slip it on the fitting a little bit so it'll hold. It's going to have a set bend to it. You'll see what it looks like. Get this started all or not? It's not going all the way, just going to hold it.
I'm
That's
just
fine.
trying to start it.
Okay, so now this one will come down. I would tuck it in like that and put that hose there. Probably bend this bracket up a little bit. It's got a little bit lower. It's hitting the cover right now. We don't want that, obviously. So bend that slightly up. Everything's tucked in clean. We've got to bend this here a little bit with a it's just enough to clear the clamps. All you got to have. So we got a special bending tightening tool right here. See it? That'll make all the difference in the world in doing that, because now the angle is now following what you want. See?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to bend this up here a little bit. There you go, like that. You got your cleanest way of doing it. And we still got one more line yet coming in there, which is from your vent, which goes down to here. So there's going to be one more stuffed in here somehow. So I guess this is going to slide over a little bit. Otherwise, this one's going to come up around through here and go up that way, but that's where your clutch lever is over here. So that's
Yeah. No, I want it to stay there. I just don't want to see.
Maybe one more stuffed in there. Maybe one more in there right here.
Mm-hmm. See, this is gonna come up. It's gonna have to like come out this way.
Yeah.
Away from it a little bit, and then one more.
The bracket's a little bit too low.
Go into.
Just needs to go just a little bit. I bent it so it'll hook around the line and hold it. So this needs to be bent up just a little bit to let it wrap around it correctly. It's going to hit the lid right now. And your second line comes into here, or third line I mean. Now it's just going to go straight to here. That'll be clean. Put the slack on this one. Now we can play around a little bit depending on which way you want it to go. So that works too. It's nice even bend all the way around. So this curves in there really nice, but just however you want to go. If this one goes over here, this one can go over a little bit more, but it's kind of dictated by this angle here where it's going to go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So that works good. It comes down that way. This one's going to be right next to it, going right down your vent. So I think it's pretty close. Do we have another rubber line floating around here? I thought we had some more rubber. Another old oil line floating around somewhere. There we go. Right here. This is 5/16, so this is the same diameter that you got. Oh, hold on, plates in the way. So this is going to go right through here. Pull that up a little bit. No, you just pull the back side up. It's got to go up next to the old tank. There you go. Okay, I'll go back into here. I don't think I can get this on that line. It's too big. I'll try. There it goes. Okay. So there's your duplicate there. So that rolled back a little bit behind it. This bracket still has to come up about 1/8 of an inch, 3/16 to have the correct bend and clear everything. And that's pretty good bend. Tucked in pretty clean.
Mm-hmm.
Battery cables look good. And this is tucked up high on the motor going through here. We put a little Adele clamp off of this bolt right here. Hold it right there. The back one's fine because it comes right out of the frame rail. So we just put one Adele clamp here, or you can hang it off of the back up here. Either this one or this one. I think this one's here better because our line's way lower, right? Yeah. It's going to go in like this, so that works better to be on the bottom one.
What if we tie it over here and it hides it, or no? Like on the frame rail, and it's not up against the cases.
Remember the exhaust pipe's coming through here, so.
Well, just right here on the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way it's not up against the case.
You're still going to be seeing it because it's going to be out this direction, but yeah, if you want to try that, you can try it. It's not like it's going to be totally invisible, but we just got to see what the exhaust pipe runs, how close to the frame here it is.
Okay.
Obviously, you want to keep the heat away from the oil line as much as you can, but
yeah,
if you want to try to zip tie it, we can. The problem is you pull this in, you're pinching it into this, because that's a pinch, and you're shutting the flow of the oil off, which is not good. If you have it over here, it's going to want to stay over there, see? In the thick part of the frame.
Mm-hmm.
You're not trying to squeeze it here, right in here and make it tight, because if it squeezes it off right there, it's going to pinch off your oil flow.
Yeah, I didn't want to pinch it, I just...
Yeah, but if you're pulling with a zip tie, it's going to naturally work its way over. It's going to be pinching it. So it's best to keep it next to the motor, but you're not going to like me going there cutting your frame, so. If you go in there and grind the frame a little bit and more clearance, but yeah, if you zip tied some more hose or something on the inside here so the hose can't come over any further, that would take care of that problem. You know, put another hose on the inside, just that long. Keep it off, keep the other hose from squeezing in a tight spot, that would work fine. We can do that. And then you can have it what you're trying to do. You just want to keep it out of that pinching it off type thing. Yeah, you don't even see the lines from this side, they're gone. The battery cables are hiding everything, so don't see nothing. But we are going to have to get a better oil filter than that. Got paper plated ones, so hopefully they'll fit in there. As I recall, we had to modify them back in the day to make them fit, though. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's it. All right, genuine Harley, he'll be happy. You like genuine Harley oil filters? Made in Taiwan?
Yeah. Genuine.
Yeah, pull that out of there. Okay, so this is an upgrade from the crappy one you got. But as I recall, we have to grind it to fit. Nope, yours fits right in there.
Sweet.
So there we go. That'll work nice. So that rubber would go in this direction. Fit right in there against that would seal it. We have to take the cap off of this end right here and stick it against that. And that'll seal it. Good deal. So that one fit.
Perfect.
Thought I had to modify them before, so that's a big plus. But we do have to clean the crap off this thing. It's terrible. And they got just a gasket in here, I guess. Yeah.
There's a little gasket.
Yeah. Don't lose a gasket. Might be hard to come by.
I'm just gonna put it back together and
Hope it don't leak.
yeah.
It's a good plan. We do need to clean it though. Definitely needs some cleaning. There's my stand here. Where's the that element at?
What's that?
The element.
I didn't hear you.
You want to flip the element? I have that. Gotta put that on there. Try to install this stinky ass element over here. I need this piece. Boom, it's out. There you go, you can have that. I put it in a plastic bag or something. Look at the crud in there. Should we use that? Maybe I'll clean that out for you. There's what the problem was. That's our problem. It doesn't fit. I'm gonna have to see if I can modify this because I don't want to modify this because these are gonna get changed all the time. So that doesn't quite fit in there. So I'm thinking a little special machining operation might be involved. Okay. You want to go clean this here cover a little bit and spring and stuff?
What's that?
Take it back, clean those two parts up for me. I'm going to go see if I can make this fit in here without having to modify the oil filter. The last thing you want to do is have to modify every time you put a filter in the bike. That's a pain in the butt doing that. That is not what you want to be doing, believe me. So let's see what we got here. $1071. Oops, wrong size. Right here. 1280. And this is. That can't be right. $1030. Oh, 28. This is 50. Okay, there's enough meat here to turn it down to fit. So we just got to turn it down a little bit until it fits in there. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. Simple lathe operation over here. We know how to modify stuff on the lathe. That's easy to do. Okay. So you make sure you cut the right side. So we're going to hold it on this side and cut this side. Just come here, cut it a little bit. Don't need much. Usually the faster speed than that. Better. Very consistent from one side to the other there. Good with that. So it's a nice push-on fit, so it stays put. See how it stays on there? Just push it on like that. Good to go. That way it doesn't fall off while you're trying to assemble it. Makes it a lot easier to handle it. You can take it on and off pretty easy. A little screwdriver in there, it pops it off. Use my thumbnail. Yeah, a little bit harder. There it goes. It's only a couple pounds of pressure holding it, so that's all it takes. So that's pretty easy. Alright. Let's go see how it works back in the bike over here. See what we've got going over here. Looks good.
This is clean.
Okay, this is a push-in fit, lightly. It's only got a couple pounds of tension,
Nice.
so it doesn't fall out.
And you can reuse another one?
And you slip another one in there and you're golden. Slick as crap.
Where's the nearest ATM, Tatro?
ATM? I don't know.
I'd like to give him some cash, so we don't have enough on me. And I'm going to ask him to do that.
So there, see how easy that goes on? Like that.
Beautiful. Perfect.
So
So a little snug so you can get it in there.
Yeah, you don't lose it, doesn't fall. Okay, you got the springing. Now you gotta make sure you have this rubber on there when you put it in, because that's what seals against the other side. And then the spring just holds it, like that. Got the gasket on there yet? There used to be one down there at the cop shop. I don't know if there's one at the gas station.
Okay.
You have to hold it with the spring tension here, which means you got a little pressure on it. You gonna put new chrome screws over here, or are you gonna use these old nasty ones?
What's that?
You gotta put some new chrome hardware over here, or you can use these nasty black ones.
Oh, if you got him.
I'll pull out the container, let's find out.
Little button.
We know you're over that chrome thing, that's why everything keeps being chromed.
Over the chrome.
Famous last words. The islands don't look too bad on there. Look like little titties sticking up. Look at that. That looks pretty clean. Put a little washer in there too so that it won't indimple the plate. Keep the torque.
Here you go.
Okay, I need to look at the little coarse one. Yep, that looks like the right thread. Damn, we don't have enough short to. It needs to be shorter.
Might work. Might be deep enough.
Well, I probably have to order some more that are shorter. Your bike likes short hardware.
Oh, these are fine, huh?
Yeah. Just missing it. Need an 1/8 inch less.
You can grind a little off.
Or you can buy a bag of the right ones.
Yeah.
You want to grind one of those without screwing the chrome up? You burn your fingers, take your fingernails off?
Yeah.
Or you got to hold them with a vice grip or a plier and just screw up the chrome on the outside when you look at it. Which one you want to do? Or just go buy the right hardware. This is a 1/2 inch length. We need a 3/8 would be fine. That's probably what these are. Yep, 3/8. Yeah.
Alright.
Or you can put a nice thick nylon washer under there and a little A-in washer. A little chrome A-in washer with a little nylon washer.
Probably just enough. Yeah, probably a little A-in washer would be enough.
It's a full fingernail, so I'm not sure. We can tap the hole a little deeper maybe. I'll try that. I'll try tapping a little deeper. Okay, let's play with that a little bit. I'll go find me a tap. And I'll be back.